Number 32, we're talking about a barrel of fuel oil. They want you to determine how many gallons. What we're going to do is we're going to use the formula for volume by using pi r squared h. Here's my diagram. This is my diameter, so the radius is going to be basically 22.5 divided by 2, so I should have 11.25 squared, and my height is 33.5. It seems like our Regents exams are going to do that to you a lot, where they give you the diameter, but they require you to plug it in as the radius. So I'm going to simplify all of this in my calculator. I get 13,319.862. Now, what did I get? I basically got 13,000 whatever cubic inches. So now if I know that there are 231 cubic inches for every 1 gallon, we want to know how many gallons is 13,319.862 cubic inches. So what I'll do is I'll cross multiply. I get 13,319.862 cubic inches. Actually, I'm just going to leave the label off for now if you don't mind. 231, I'll call this x now. So 231 times x, I get 231x. I divide both sides by 231. Some people ask me, can I just divide by 231 from the get-go? And I say, yes, you can. But for me, sometimes I'm a visual learner. I need to fill it all out and write it all out. And this is why you divide it by 231. I put that in my calculator, and it says to the nearest tenth. My calculator gives me 57.66. So to the nearest tenth, it's going to be 57.7 gallons. In number 33, we want to tell that triangle DEF is similar to BGF. Now, this is the correspondence. We need to prove that angle B, this is what we need to prove, is congruent to that angle, angle D. Remember, if D is first over here, then it corresponds to the first letter. This is your correspondence. E, we want to show that it corresponds to G. And angle F with F. So this one and this one. If I can prove these three angles are congruent, then these two triangles are similar. So I am going to do a statement and reason chart. Number one, I know that ABCD is a parallelogram. Pardon my abbreviation, I just wanted to save some time. Well, this was given to you in the very beginning. Okay, you can say that angle DFE is congruent to BFG, and that reason is due to the fact that vertical angles are congruent. So we have one angle there. Now I need to show that these two angles, two sets of angles, are congruent. I know that because these lines are parallel and the alternate interior angles are congruent. We have to state why they're parallel. I know that AD is parallel to CB, and the reason is because opposite sides of a p-gram, sorry for my abbreviation, are parallel. Now, because both of these, DFB is a diagonal and EFG kind of acts like a transversal, I can actually kind of put two statements together because of one reason. I could say EDF is congruent to angle GBF. I can say angle DEF and angle BGF. All because of the same reason, and that is because when two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, then alternate interior angles are congruent. So in this case, you have another angle. You have one angle here, and you've shown two angles there. So from there, you can say triangle DEF is similar to triangle BGF. And the reason is because of angle, angle, angle is congruent to an angle, angle, and angle of another triangle. You can call it a postulate or a theorem or whatever you would like to do.